All right, everyone, just as a reminder, if I need you to speak up, I'll just do this motion. The projection you had last time was good. Let's keep it at that level, but again, this will just be the reminder. All right, Kanane, welcome back to Tribal Council. Isaiah, you did a good job as a calling the challenge. Didn't finish too far after Jess did. Fortunately, your tribe came up short on the puzzle. What do you think went wrong on the puzzle?
Well, that puzzle in particular, there's a lot of luck to it because, and there's, the possibility that you could study that kind of puzzle, but there are versions of it that are 6 pieces, 7 pieces, 8 pieces, 10 pieces. So there can be strategy, but I think there is a lot of luck in that. We just couldn't figure out that foundation in the first part of it. I feel like it's one of those puzzles where, you get 3 or 4 pieces, and then you have that aha moment, which Chad definitely had. You could literally hear him go, "Wait," and then you kind of just boom, 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 and they had it. So, yeah, I think that's kind of what went wrong. It's just our luck just kind of ran out after yesterday.
Sam,
Yes.
you set out of this challenge. Do you think that was the right decision for your tribe, or do you think you could have changed things?
There's no way to know, so there's no reason to ponder on it. I trust them. I trust them with my game, with my life in this game, and I trusted them to do that. I think that everyone here is really capable. I hate that we have to be here together today to eat each other alive. Like, it's horrible. I feel like when I used to watch these, I'd be like, well, why do they get so emotional? Why do they act like that? You don't know until you're really in this high stress situation. You're always under the gun, and your team's depending on you. Like, I bet they all felt. I can't assume, but I bet you all felt horrible that I was on the sidelines, so that I couldn't be there because I love puzzles. But I also think maybe we did make the right decision in some ways because I might not have been able to run with those big pieces. I'm the shortest one, and I have the shortest arms. So I don't hold anything against them for that.
Lachey,
I don't.
Lachey, y'all had some pretty impressive comebacks yesterday against the Outcasts with the fire, with the ladder ball puzzle. So does this win sting a little bit more, knowing that y'all have been on a comeback streak lately?
Yeah, this win or loss does sting. I mean, like you said, we were lucky, and now it's back to being here. Then you spend 5 days out here with these people. You like them. You don't want to keep voting anybody off, so it hurts.
Brandon,
Yeah.
as we get further into the game, do you think that based on your conversations, people are still voting on what's best for the tribe, or do you think more alliance-based votes are going to come into a factor here?
I think this tribe is a little bit unique in that I feel like we've actually been pretty united. We did, vote together last time. I know a couple people were left out previously, but they've been really integrated back into it. So I think the focus right now is on merge. How do we go into merge kind of the strongest cohesive bunch that we can be? And I think that's what the vote's going to be about tonight.
Rob, last time you were here, you did talk about being left out of a prior vote, and your goal was to focus on building unity and regaining trust. Do you feel like you have been able to rebuild trust with people here?
Yeah. I feel like based on the last tribal, I feel good about the people that I've talked to, and I feel like we have something solid, and I'm ready to go forward with that.
Geraldine, I can believe that this tribe has regained trust. I can believe you all get along. I can believe you value each other. This is still a game where someone does need to go, and Brandon kind of talked about the goal is, at least for him, to go into the tribe, or the merge, potentially as strong as possible. So is that what you want to base your vote on somebody who you don't think is as unified?
Absolutely. I think we should all be basing our vote on who is going to unify us as a whole, who is going to bring out our well-rounded attributes, and who can maybe stay loyal while still, pulling information from where we need to, who we can implicitly trust as much as you can in the game out here. I definitely think that strength going into the merge should be on the top of everyone's mind today.
Isaiah, how do you determine who will be more loyal or unified with the tribe? Is it gut feeling? Is it based on conversations? Is it relationships? How do you determine that?
I think that it's a good mix, depending on the person, right? Some people have more of a gut instinct feeling than others. Some think more with their heads than their hearts. For me, I think that it's based on the relationships that you've built and who you feel that you can trust. Because if you can't trust someone, then I feel like the alliances that you make with the people that you trust aren't really as solid as you may think or as solid as you may portray to other people. Yeah, so I feel like a trust in the people that you built those strong relationships with is like the core ideal.
Lachey, at this point in the game, everybody has to bring something to other people to make them want to keep you. So what do you bring to this group? Why should they keep you?
I bring loyalty, and I feel like, as you guys know, I've proven that. I feel like I bring strength in the challenges, and I'm an asset to everybody here. And I really hope that they see that, and I've given them time to see that.
Rob, it's been back and forth all season long in these challenges. Y'all have won, they have won. Once again, they won, y'all are back here. So just what is your impression of the other tribe up to this point? We're 5 days in, and they've won just as many challenges as you have. So what is your thoughts on them?
Yeah, it's been hard to get a good read on exactly what the dynamics are with that tribe. You know, we thought we had a good sense of it, and then Colby went, and that kind of threw us. When Andrew went, we sort of expected that after the Colby vote, but yeah, it's hard to get a good read on them. Yeah, we're trying to figure it out.
I can speak on that.
Sure.
Go for it.
So first of all, like, yeah, it looks like we're even, like, numbers wise because of the votes. That's because how this game is structured. We have done much better than they have. We have caught up, and then the 2 challenges we won in a row, we both had to go to tribal, and then no one had to go to tribal. Make it make sense, babe. Like, so really, like, we are the stronger tribe. It's a shame that we're here doing this, but, like, I'm not scared of them.
Well said. Sounds like this group is unified. Unfortunately, one person does still need to go. It is time to vote. As always, I will give everyone here, if there's anything else you want to say, get off your chest, this could be the last chance you have to do so. All right, time for talking is done. I'm gonna let them get to the booth. You ready? Alrighty. Alright, y'all. This time we're gonna start with Sam, go to Rob, Geraldine, and with Isaiah. Sam? Lachey? Isaiah?
I'll go tally the vote. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. Now I'll ask if anybody has a hidden immunity item and you'd like to play it. Now would be the time to do so. All right. I'll read the votes. First vote. Geraldine. Sam. It's 1 vote Geraldine, 1 vote Sam. Geraldine. 2 votes Geraldine, 1 vote Sam. Sam. It's 2 votes Geraldine, 2 votes Sam. Sam. It's 3 votes Sam, 1 vote Geraldine. Next person voted out of surviving Rollfoot. First fire. Sam. Samantha, the tribe has spoken, that you will have a chance to get back in this game. Okay.
Wish me luck, babe.
Love you.
So, just got voted out. What's the reaction?
I'm not shocked. I could see it coming from a mile away. They've just always piled me at the bottom. I've had to dig my way up from the top. I just wanted to make a jury so bad. I've just never done it. That's what I'm more disappointed at. I just had a goal, you know? And I made it so deep in. Like, I don't understand how the merge hasn't happened. It's really frustrating, but I don't know if I've got a shot at the battle back, but I'm definitely gonna try. And I came here to push myself, to be out here, to. So I don't know. I mean, I really feel it with Rob. I hope that he goes all the way. You know, I hope I can get back in and get there with him. I think that my fate would have been different today if they would have let me be on that puzzle challenge. And that was I should have been more insistent, but they're always trying to shut me up. So I don't know what I should have done different, to be honest with you.
When you say they, who do you think was gunning for you?
Isaiah.
Could you go into that a little bit?
Isaiah's just been like, I'll say one word. It's actually one. And I do like him as a person. I just think in the game we weren't meshing in some ways, personality-wise. But I do like him, and we meshed well in other ways. But, like, we'd be in a challenge, like the fire one. I had said, we should all bring our raincoats. We should bring our raincoats, like, it's really windy. We got that fire because of my fucking raincoat. Because I was the only one who did it and just stuck to my guns. And I just go with my instincts, and my instincts are normally right. I knew this was happening today. I was calmer than normal. I didn't go out crying, But I know Isaiah, like, at the challenge, I even said, I asked, could we use my hair? It's flammable, and at the end, I could just take a few little pieces off to help get the fire started. And I was like, oh, could we use the hair? I wasn't even talking to Isaiah, and he goes, no. And I was like, oh, it's flammable. And then he was like, oh my God, girl, just because I said no doesn't mean I meant no. And I was like, in what, world does that make any sense? I thought you meant no when you said it. So I've just little things, when I try to speak up in challenges, he's like, not so many voices, but it's only when my voice is there that he says that. I do wish I could have gotten Rob to just pull a move. I would have taken Isaiah out with him if I could have, but it's all right.
Who are you rooting for still in the game?
Rob, Lachey, and Brandon, definitely, all three of them, and also on the other side, Chad. I was really looking forward to getting to emerge because I knew that I could have had some escape there. I could see where I was at this tribe, no matter how much value I brought to it, manning the fire, doing everything, helping people carry the water jug, even though I'm probably one of the weakest ones on the tribe. I gave it my all. I'm proud of the game I played. I showed who I am, and honestly, it's their loss. I don't know. They'll still do well in challenges with Rob, probably, but, they're not good puzzlers like I am, and, there's normally something like that, and the further you get into the game, the harder it gets.
I guess my last question would be, what has this experience meant to you?
Well, really, I like being grounded and in nature and just I don't know, being able to, be with myself and get through my anxiety naturally, and, breathing in the fresh air and not being stuck on my phone. I think it's a good thing, and also it helps you, to just, be yourself. And, when I was sitting there, they were about to vote me out, and I knew it, man. I knew it. And I said, you know what? I was like, it doesn't even matter if these people would rather have everyone else here but me. It doesn't matter. It matters what I think of me. You know what I mean? And that's, something that you come to in these games. Maybe it sounds cheesy, but, it's one of the reasons I do it. I just feel like I'm better and more at peace with myself after I play. I don't know if I'm going to play any more games. I was saying, if I didn't make jury, this might be my last one. So, I'm not sure. But it's not over. Maybe I still have a shot, but I know there's some tough people over there, and if it comes down to a vote, I don't think that, I don't think they're going to vote me back in. So, hopefully there's, a Tower of Hanoi or something, and I can just, belt the ass to get back in here. I'm disappointed in Lachey, though. But I could sense it in her. I could sense it. I have a good gut. I knew it. Rob, they really tricked Rob. I bet he's the only one who voted with me. And I feel bad for him. I hope that he makes it through and he doesn't get out next. Because I don't want to fight him in a battle back. But, when's jury going to start? At 5? I don't understand this game. It's giving... It's a little... I should have made it really down in numbers. Alright, no, I'm happy with it. This was cool. I liked pushing myself. I liked telling myself not to quit when it got freezing. And I'm proud of the game I played.
All right, thank you very much.